The mother of Asante, who escorted him to school after he could not make it to the school today due to transport challenge, is grateful to the support extended to the child, and she says at last the child will be able to study.
God had prayers and cry.
Asante no office school already.
The appreciation is making the God who is going to hear.
Coming them and Asante na school already they happen.
Bako Alima Caroline, the year teacher on Jivo Primary School, says the support extended to the school cannot be taken for granted because the support extended to 2 disabled pupils will make them stay in school.
I called the parents to speak it over with them, and she told me she was a single mother, especially a mother to Asante Ivan. She told me she's single-handed and she struggles all alone, so she rather looks for school fees. I felt so bad. I decided to bring in them to eat in the school, but they will thank you people very, very much that actually, due to the rains, Asante Ivan had missed school. That bike was already one out bike was given by the Rotarians some years back before even I came. It was I think in 2017. So I want to thank Joff in particular and you who are together with him for this move that you thought of Asante Ivan, and from today on I think he's going to be in school and in class all the time. Ivan Asante is a very promising learner. By the way, he competes with the others. So I think what you people have done has really promoted inclusive learning.
Onjivo Primary School might not be the only school with such learners with disabilities now. Bako is calling upon her colleague teachers in different primary schools to always ensure that they support learners with such disabilities and those that may be needy as well.
Executive meetings, I think I have to say this because I'm the General Secretary to the Teachers Association in Obarua City. In fact, the teachers would take it up because we would have helped the community, would have helped a good number of learners. Now, if in Onjivo can realize so much, what about in other schools?
The team did not only give assorted items to the 2 learners, they were able also to give career talk to the rest of the primary 7 candidates who are preparing to sit for their final examinations this year. Reporting for Western Television, Nile Cast, I am Dennis Oringi.
And more in our news for the evening. Corporal Okwil Franco has been sentenced to 40 years imprisonment for the murder of Saida Philiam, a young male aged 23, on the 25th of December 2022 by the court-martial at the court-martial sitting at Bondo Military Barracks in Arua District. The court sentence is effective from the 13th of March 2023 with grace period of 14 days of appeal of the judgment. Let's have more that story. At a court-martial sitting at Bondo Military Barracks, URA 18500, Corporal Okwil Franco of the 57th Battalion pleaded guilty for first-degree murder of Shida Philiam, a youth male aged 23, on the 25th of December 2022. It is alleged that the accused person, while on guard duties at the small gate in Bondo Military Barracks, developed a misunderstanding between the deceased, which resulted into shooting of a gun, SMG number UGU B4900. URA 18500, Corporal Okwil Franco, in his statement to the court, asked the public for forgiveness for the crime.
So, a level picture.
So, I'm praying for forgiveness.
I
is praying people to forgive him, even the deceased family should forgive him. So it's praying for forgiveness from everybody. I don't know how my children are at all now, by now. Since this incident took place, so it's very forgiveness.
The chief prosecutor stated that according to the post-mortem report done by the police sergeant on the 25th of December 2022 around 11:30 a.m., the deceased died of severe hemorrhage caused by overbleeding due to a gunshot wound.
However, Your Honor, the convict decided to take away the life of the person he was protecting. Your Honor, the post-mortem was made and the cause of death was by shooting.
The defense lawyer noted that his client is a first-time offender, a sole breadwinner, and pleads for a lenient sentence so that he can be given time to support his family.
Further mitigation, the convict has pleaded guilty. Therefore, he has got the second time, which is a sign of remorsefulness. Therefore, if he is given a chance, we believe he can reform. Your Honor, also the convict is a first-time offender with no past criminal record. Honorable Chairman, the Corporal Franco is also a sole breadwinner. Your Honor, the corporal has 2 wives and 9 children. We pray that he is given a lenient sentence so that he can get time to go back home to look after his family. It's the 2 wives and the 9 children.
The court sentenced URA 18500 Corporal Oquir to 40 years in jail from effect of 13th March 2023, given a period of 14 days to appeal the judgment.
Court therefore sentences URA 18500 Corporal Oquir Franco of 57th Battalion to a term of 40 years imprisonment to be considered as appropriate in the circumstances with effect from today, the 13th day of March 2023. Having been convicted on his own plea of guilty, the convict is advised that he has a right of appeal against the severity and the legality of the sentence with effect within a period of 14 days.
Reporting for West Nile Television, Okumuringa Christine, Nile Cast. And more in our national news. Deputy Speaker Thomas Tayabo has asked the Interparliamentary Union member states to remove all non-tariff barriers, saying that they are a hindrance to the entrance of goods, especially from the developing countries. Addressing the 146th Assembly of the Interparliamentary Union in Manama, Bahrain, Tayabo listed the bottlenecks that are hampering the growth of some of the member states. Tayabo has challenged the developed world to work together with the developing countries to add value to their products. And to end our Nile Cast for the evening, in the international news, Tropical Storm Freddy, one of the most powerful storms ever to hit the southern hemisphere, has killed 190 people in Malawi after ripping through southern Africa for the second time in a month, Malawi's disaster management agency said on Tuesday. Freddy has also left a trail of destruction in Mozambique after it made a landfall for the second time over the weekend. The death toll in Malawi has jumped from 100 to 190 from 99 reported on Monday. As heavy rains continue to plummet the country, 580 people have been injured and 37 are still missing. Families in Blantyre are counting on the costs of the storms as they wait to to collect the dead bodies of their relatives from the Queen Elizabeth Central Hospital mortuary. The flooding and rains have hit the rescue operators and made it difficult to get relief to those affected. Freddie plummeted through the central Mozambique on Saturday, ripping off roofs from buildings and bringing widespread flooding around the port, Quelmera, before moving inward towards Malawi and the torrential rains that caused the landslides. And with that story, viewer, we've come to the end of the Nile Cast on West Nile Television. Thank you for being with us.